Call me baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack up it, baby. King Karo in the stage, baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack up it, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm good. I don't talk to you, still good. I don't work for you, but always be good. Even if you double your size, you can say no shit. What me I say? Call me babe. They stay. They can stop it. I want little jack up it. King Karo in the stage. They stay. They can stop it. I want little jack up it. Let it go, let it go, let it go. They know better, they can try no more. They see coming, we can't go no more. I'm dead, I can't even die no more. I need people I don't know no more. Some people I don't see no more. So much pain, can't do no more. But I forgive you, see no more. Leave you one day, cash in the back. I'm spicing up, what's next? They compete, but they can't contest. I'm your dreams, hey. I mean you were seen in there. Seen in there. I mean you were seen in there. I mean you were seen in there. Call me baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack up it. King Karo in the stage, baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack up it. Somebody talking say the bottom on the horse. They say the bottom on the horse.
Of the Council of Patriots will arrive in Liberia on December 30 at 9:30 a.m. with a delegation of 15 persons from the United States of America. All supporters, sympathizers, and well-wishers of the Council of Patriots are expected to assemble at the Roberts International Airport to welcome Henry Costa.
Some will eat and drink with you.
Buses will be available at the Unity Party headquarters on Broad Street and the Total gas station at the Freeport of Monrovia as early as 7:30 a.m.
Only your friend know your secret.
Pickup points are from Broad Street through Topman Boulevard to MP gas station at the SKG, and from the Freeport of Monrovia through the Japan Freeway, through Red Light Jupiter Road, through Zubatown to Rehab in Painesville. Come out, all supporters and well-wishers of the Council of Patriots, to the Roberts International Airport on December 30 at 9:30 a.m. to welcome your hero, Henry Pedro Costa, to Liberia.
I say in cup, then behind it.
Allen Bernard International, or ABR, is a management consulting firm with a team of consultants and associates who focus on growing and transforming home healthcare agencies, nonprofits, and small businesses in other industries as well as individuals. Our services include ABR Business Support Services, ABR Accounting and Tax Services, and ABR Anti-Money Laundering Compliance Services. At ABR, we bring to each assignment dedication and commitment, experience and skills, performance-based process, integrated solution teams, and client relations. For more inquiries on our services, call phone number 469-378-3955. That's Allen Bernard International, or ABR, transforming business through ideas.
Are you in search of a credible, trustworthy, and professional real estate company? Well, your answer is yes. Realty Liberia Corporation is a solution to all your real estate needs. They provide real estate management, broker the sale or purchase of real properties, facilitate real property rental arrangements. They do property appraisals and title searches. Their effective and competent U.S. trained team boasts of over 30 years of experience working in the residential and commercial real estate space of America. They are a 100% Liberian-owned company located ideally on 4th Street Sinker in the Oregon compound. They can be reached on cell phone numbers +231-888-282-828 or 231-775-282-828. They are found on the internet at www.realtyliberia.com. Ladies and gentlemen, stop by today at the Full Street Sinker office and tell them Henry Costa sent you.
Pennsylvania residents, we got good news for you. Are you interested in boosting your career or moving to the next level? Reach out to us at Excellence Staffing and Global at 267-461-7460 and take advantage of our training services and become either a certified nursing assistant CNA or database administrator DBA. We have a team of experts that can prepare you for your next level. Register now or call 267-461-7460 and get a 25% discount with promo code ESG2022 for our certified nursing assistant training or our database administrator training. Registration ends on December 31, 2022. Training cost is absolutely affordable. It's Excellence Staffing and Global, powering workforce with excellence. Remember to call us now at 267-461-7460.
Don't sleep,
When you talk durable, environmental friendly, and an all-weather surface smoothener, the only name that comes to mind is Zize Quality Paints. Zize Quality Paints come in all color and is produced in the USA. You don't have to worry anymore, because with Zize Quality Paints, you can change from oil to water-based paint with no damage to your wall or surface. And also, Zize Paint doesn't peel your wall. The good news is we can customize your paint based on your preference. Locate our offices in Police Academy Junction, RRA Highway, and our newly opened branch at LMC Junction, St. Paul Bridge, Bourgeois Island. For the first of its kind in Liberia, Zize Quality Group of Companies Incorporated introduces the Painter Referral Cash Commission. Professional painters can earn referral cash commission ranging from $5 United States dollars to $375 United States dollars when your client buy minimum total sale value greater than or equal to $200 United States dollars per transaction. This offer runs from September 5th, 2022 to December 31st, 2022. Interested professional painters can contact any of our Zize Quality Paint store locations. This is our way of appreciating our valued professional painters for their support and continuous commitment to doing business with us. The qualification is just simple. You must be a professional painter. Referral cash commission is based on per transaction and not on accumulated purchases. For more information, call phone numbers 0777 366 142 or 0555 386 177. Zize Quality Paints, give your property a shine.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as $500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Town, Bourgeois Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you. Welcome to the program. Today is Friday, the 23rd day of December 2022. The time in Monrovia, Liberia is 10:31 a.m. The time in Delaware on the East Coast of the United States of America is 5:31 a.m. And to all of you in between and far and near, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and it's very good to be here. It's another day, the last edition of the show for this week. And good morning, Walker.
Good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners. It's a weekend's edition of the show. It's good to be here with you.
It's very good to be here. Very good to be here. So yesterday, the MDR, the Movement for Democratic, what is Prince Johnson's party called again? It's MDR. It's some kind of, I don't know what the MDR, I know what it stands for, but it does not come to mind.
It's the movement for democracy and
reconciliation. Thank you. Thank you. I knew the M stands for something. It says, you know, it sounds like a rebel, like a
reconstruction.
Yeah, like a rebel faction. You know, during the war we had lured the Liberians United for Reconciliation and Democracy. Can you imagine? You keep the mass murder people, you call yourself Liberians United. I swear to God, Liberia has really seen too much trouble. And to think that these Sanama swines go absolutely scot-free just sickens me to my core. Anyway, yesterday they had a, the so-called convention. It was more or less a Prince Johnson selection. One of our friends attended the convention as an observer. He's not a member of the MDR, far from it, but he attended, apparently to be amused. So the convention was held, the selection was held in Nimba County, of all places, of course. And Prince Johnson supposedly turned the reins over to Jeremiah Kung as a new political leader of the MDR. What a joke. So at the selection, the reason I call it selection, and this is the way our friend described it, okay, every single person who was put forward to occupy or hold a position was already decided by or handpicked personally by Prince Johnson. All 15 county chairmen were picked by Prince Johnson. Everybody contested unopposed. White ballot. Nima County chairman, white ballot. Grand Baza County chairman, white ballot. Monserrata County chairman, unopposed, white ballot. Every single person. Prince Johnson had already choreographed. The whole thing was choreographed. And then the down to the youth chairman position, every single position handpicked. But take over the shuttle. I'll be right back.
Okay, so you see what we're talking about. So now, if a man like Prince Johnson just let go of his party, there will be no more political party called the Movement for or Democracy and Reconciliation, because the party is centered around an individual. So this is what's normally happening in Liberia. We put our political party, in one person's hand. Once the person is not there again, we don't have a political party.
No, we don't put the party in one person's hands. What happens is that the party is built around one person.
One person. Okay.
Exactly. It is that person's popularity, charisma, and everything that the party is built around. So and because our political culture is a parochial and narcissistic driven one, we do it deliberately. So the party is built around Bouakai Kamara, and everything that attracts people to Bouakai Kamara is what we transfer into the party. So when Bouakai Kamara leaves the party, normally what happens? The party dies.
Yeah.
It happened to the True Party. It died, of course, when they left
NPP.
power. NPP died. The NDP of Samuel Kedo died. The only reason the Unity Party has not died is because of Joseph Boakai. If the Unity Party did not have Joseph Boakai, the Unity Party would not be where it is today. It happened because when political parties, another reason why the political parties die is because the political parties stand for nothing. All the political parties in Liberia stand for absolutely nothing. They only want one thing, the raw quest to take political power or state power. That's all.
Yeah.
All the rubbish they write, they don't believe in it. And that includes my own party. We don't stand for anything. And I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is what politicians will not tell you. But I am not your typical politician. Political parties in Liberia have not defined themselves to be parties that are built and founded based on ideologies. No, they don't believe in anything. They only stand for, let's take power. We'll take power. We share the government among ourselves, government positions. We steal as much as we can. We suppress the people as much as we can. We keep them in the dark for as long as we can. When we leave power, then we struggle to come back to power. That's the way it is. So that's why whenever you leave power, the people try to say, the people in, you see CDC? When George Weah leaves power in 2024, January, CDC would die. CDC would die. CDC would die. Let me tell you something. Because CDC is not a political party. CDC is a cult. It was built around one individual. Jefferson Koji will not be able to maintain CDC. Mama Malu will not be able to maintain CDC. Seditions are not in CDC for Koji, for Molu, for Tue, for any of those people. They are in CDC for George Weah. The moment CDC leaves power, CDC dies. Because the people know that the parties stand for nothing. The parties don't stand for anything. All the parties, they want power. That's all the parties want. They just want power. You give them power, they loot as much as they can. When they leave, the party dies. So the MDR of Prince Johnson is not a political party. It's a cult built around Prince Johnson. Jeremiah Kun, the plan is not for Jeremiah Kun to run for president. The plan is, as we said the other day, is to see how they can milk. Elections are coming. Pay for play. They want to milk the politicians as much as they can. Those who can afford to pay their money. That's what they will do. And so that's why they did this thing in Nimba yesterday called their convention. It's not a convention. It wasn't a democratic process. Prince Johnson personally handpicked every single person who was basically installed in every single position in the so-called cult of a party. Anyway, let's move on to something else here. So yesterday, the National Elections Commission finally had a press conference, one which we had been waiting for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Next press conference, they said that they have chosen Laxton again. Apparently, I hope this time it's confirmed, and all of the commissioners have agreed that Laxton, the Dutch company, has been selected as the company to which the contract was awarded to supply, to procure and supply the biometric materials and equipment for the 2023 presidential elections. Okay, so according to them, the new date for the beginning or for the starting of the voter registration, biometric voter registration, is March the 20th, 2023. March the 20th, 2023. So that means they adjusted the date by about 4 months. January, February, March. It should have started December 15th. So they made an adjustment of 3 3.5 months. They adjusted the voter registration date by 3.5 months. It begins on the 20th of March and ends on the 11th of May. So you've got March, April, May. You've got what? 3 months, right? 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months, actually, 2 months. So 2 months of voter registration. Folks, that's what you have.
Biometric.
So we hope this time that this new schedule is going to hold. We hope they stick to this new schedule that they have set. We hope Laxton will be able to deliver these on these dates, because the equipment and the materials have to be in town.
But according to all the equipment and materials are already in town.
What did she say?
She said the materials are already in town. They are on ground.
Not all of them, Waka. Not possible. Some of them, I'm sure. Waka, the contract was just awarded. Hello, didn't Laxton tell us, according to them, in the PPCC letter we read, that they would not be able to supply these materials, at least not for another 5 months? That's what they said.
Yep. But in her last comment, what she said,
Do you believe her? I don't
Yeah.
believe her. If she says some of the materials are already in town, that sounds more believable than to say all of the materials are already in town. But why? Then she also said they are working with the Ministry of Finance to process a little over $8 million to be dispersed to them for this process. Okay. So which money did they get to pay Laxton to deliver these materials? Makes no sense. So I don't want to even go into that. I'm just hoping that this time it will stick. March 20th to May 11th. I hope it will stick this time, because it's important. It is important that it does, because the rainy season is coming. The rainy season is coming. And also, March, this is 20%. I mean, I'm sorry, this is several months, only a few months from elections. By the time they commence this voter registration, March the 20th to May 11th. So we hope they stick with it this time, because it's very, very important. Any word on the census?
Not.
The vice president was put in charge or something like that, right?
Well, up to now, we haven't got any word from her.
She hasn't said anything yet?
Nope.
My brother, please ask Joel to what's going on with the census.
She was last seen in a Dominion church dancing from there to the CDC party headquarters.
Oh yeah, it appears to me that the vice president and the president are on the best of terms. It looks like her allotments for her office are being disbursed on time.
A few.
She clearly doesn't have issue with the shortage of fuel for her vehicles. I remember back in the day, only not so long ago, she used to complain that she didn't have fuel, gasoline, to even gas her vehicles. In fact, she said she didn't even have a pilot vehicle. Have you seen the vice president's convoy lately, Boakai? Does it look different? Does it look all spruced up and nice and vice presidential?
Oh, would she have roughly about 5 to 6 cars in her convoy?
So apparently things are hunky-dory, right?
She's one and done right now. Now there's no complaint, because we are seeing her all over. She was dancing at the CDC party HQ.
Things are great. But what about her partisans who've been complaining that they don't have jobs in the government?
That's another thing, Costa, because she's the one enjoying the honey while the partisans are suffering.
You remember, what's his name? Randolph Cooper was fired. A stalwart of the NPP was fired because of that telephone conversation he had with one of their partisans, which was recorded, in which he was fuming about how they were not giving jobs, and he was embarrassed that their partisans were languaging about they had suffered to bring this government to power, and they were being abandoned, and he was pissed. And Randolph Cooper was he not chair of the board of LPRC or one of those corporations? And I'm told he was fired. He was summarily removed from his position the moment that clip, that telephone call got out there. Ranako was fired. I mean, even the man complained.
Even the LPDP, they themselves too, they had a convention recently in
you mean Alex Tyler's LPDP?
Yeah, they have said to they started expressing their frustration in the coalition, how things aren't going well for them. Yeah, in a convention, and the NPP, with the misunderstanding that is in NPP, they have two-party chairmen. Up to now, they haven't settled that particular misunderstanding. I'm serious, Costa.
Who are the two chairmen? You have James Biney, Senator James Biney of Maryland, and then who's the other chairman?
The second person is there.
Folks, and just so you know, speaking of the NPP and the internal hoopla, that would be an understatement, actually. Hoopla is an understatement. NPP and their never-ending feud and battle, war, I should say. They had their convention at the Pinsville City Hall.
City Hall, yeah.
It was quite an eventful convention. And by eventful, I'm being very euphemistic. There was fighting. People were exchanging blows. They shattered the glass door at the Pinsville City Hall, one of the glass doors. They racked up quite a handsome bill in damages to the Pinsville City Hall. Joa Howard Taylor, the vice president, was quite literally, and I don't mean that figuratively, she was literally held hostage by some of the aggrieved partisans. The LNP had to scramble and dispatch a motorcade of long rifle toting police officers to the rescue of the vice president.
Well, you know, NPP men are also rebel than Costa, so they know how to.
It was quite a scene at the Pinsville City Hall. So that convention ended with what? Two-party chairman?
Two-party chairman, yep. Two-party chairman. And up to now, the other party chairman will go on the radio and claim that he's the one, the chairman.
And the other chairman will go and counter-claim that he is the chairman.
So James Bunny is on the other hand, then the other party chairman and the vice president
suppose
yeah, is on the other hand. So when the other person come on the radio and sing praises to their not chairman.
Look, NPP is a mess. Look, you see, this is what happened when the parents leave the home and don't come back. If Charles Taylor was not behind bars in the UK, NPP will not be in this crisis. To think that NPP of Dakwana, Gange, would be consumed in a never-ending crisis, nobody would have fathomed that the NPP that we knew would be in this mess. I'm telling you. So Joa Howard Taylor apparently cannot control the people. Now, here is the thing, right? The Supreme Court recognized one fashion. I believe the Supreme Court or some court or the Elections Commission or somebody recognized one fashion. But that's not the fashion that Joa Howard Taylor recognizes. I had a call with Chief Cyril Allen the last time, and I had called him about something completely different. And while we were talking, and he then mentioned the crisis in NPP. He was not particularly happy with Joa Howard Taylor. He said Joa Howard Taylor refused to abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court, I believe. The Supreme Court apparently recognized one fashion that the vice president refuses to recognize. So it's just been a crisis. And George Weah, who's not a leader, clearly the NPP, they're in partnership with you. And you are supposed to be the overall leader of the coalition. Right, boy?
Yeah.
And you mean you can't even fix this problem, George Weah? They got physio. The guy is physio. Look, the NPP is a subset of the Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC. Joa Howard Taylor has been unable to fix the problem in the NPP. You mean you, George Weah, cannot step up to intervene and bring this matter to But anyway, it's in our interest that the NPP is in crisis. It's in our interest politically that they are in crisis. So it's going to affect them, CDC folks. First of all, a lot of them didn't get jobs, so they're very unhappy with George Weah. It's also in our interest that the NPP folks are very unhappy. The PDP, which is a far nominal party than the NPP, is also in our interest that they are not happy. I saw a picture of Alex Tyler shaking hands with the president of FIFA. What's his name again? That Italian dude, what's his name? Infantino or something? Infantino. I saw a picture of Tyler shaking hands with him. Tyler was wearing this suit, this coat suit, like Birmingham call it coat suit. And the suit looked as though it was made for somebody with longer limbs. You could barely see Tyler's fingers in the suit. The most ridiculous suit that was wearing. The suit that Tyler was wearing when he was shaking hands with Infantino. Somebody please find that picture and send it for me. I don't want to get distracted going to look for it on Facebook. But I remember the reaction I had when I saw the picture at first. I burst into a hysterical laugh. It was ridiculous beyond comprehension. Tyler's fingers could bear. It appeared as though the suit belonged to someone else with long hands. And Tyler could not find anything else to wear that day, so they just put it on him. And you see Tyler standing there with Infantino, the president of FIFA. So Tyler managed to make his way to the World Cup in Qatar. That's apparently where he met the president of of FIFA. And I see I met Alex Tyler. By the way, Alex Tyler lost his voice to corruption. Just so you know, Tyler never used to sound like that. When Tyler worked as an accountant for Carolina, when he made $350 a month before becoming representative and ultimately speaker, of course, Tyler's voice was quite clear.
Check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp.
Oh, thank you, Bog. I did find the picture. Thank you so much. Aha! Here is the picture. No, where is the picture? Send me the picture, man. Where is the picture? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah, but actually I saw my man Tyler, and I was like, oh, Tyler went to the World Cup. Yeah, I saw a lot of Liberians at the World Cup. Okay? My man, our from a board chair, Eric Philo Nangbe. Our man Eric went to the World Cup. He and his wife, they saw the World Cup final. I saw my brother and sister Judy Reed Seaton at the World Cup. Who else did we see at the World Cup? I saw a lot of Liberians. It brought together people from all over the world. It's a beautiful experience. I have never even seen a football game at SKD, so I don't know about going to a World Cup. Do you know, in my entire life, I have never gone to SKD to see a game.
Yeah, but when you come back, you have to go to SKD because the county meet will be on. So
yeah,
at least you have to go watch.
Then you're forced to do certain things, then you're forced to do certain things. You gotta go see World Cup game, or you gotta go see a county meet game. Yeah, Monserrato all the way. We'll go there. We'll see the team. We'll go to the camp. We'll give them some money. We'll take some pictures with them. Yeah, Monserrato all the way. Let me catch Sir Joseph there. He better not go the day I'm going because it will be quite an embarrassment. All right. And just because I said it, I'm pretty sure Sir Joseph is going to go to. Sir Joseph now, the guy is into everything, boy. He's planting rice in the swamp. I don't know whether the EPA authorized, because no, you see the mangrove, boy guy? The mangrove is protected. We're not just supposed to do anything in a swamp. The mangrove, the ecosystem of the mangrove, the swamp. You can't just do anything anywhere, especially the mangrove. I hope you're not destroying the mangrove ecosystem to grow rice because he wants to do everything now. Yeah, but Jefferson Tambakoji gave us quite a healthy sermon for comic relief yesterday. We posted that video of Koji, short video. And it's interesting. Jefferson Koji, the boy never disappoints. But why do you think they made that boy Secretary General of their party?
Maybe he's the one of no bogan more than so.
Yeah, but let's be serious. The man was youth chair. People laughed at him all the time. Then you make the man National Secretary General Buckeye. Huh? I mean, what kind of trouble there's so? Koji is, one thing you gotta respect Jefferson Koji for. You know what that is, Buckeye?
He not the mobilize.
No, man, I'm not the serial man. I'm big man mobilize.
Oh, okay.
The one thing you gotta respect Koji for, Buckeye, is this. Koji got shame. Look, Koji, nothing makes that boy shame. I swear to God. I remember one day he had an interview with Julius J. I don't know whether you watched that interview. Julius J. Koji said, Mayor Koji, what is it with you that people always laugh at you? My man, Dow Dylan read him and said, I also saw Messi at the work. Hey, Dylan, and then Messi,
Hey, but I think Messi while they walk up.
Messi while they walk up, Dylan. Yeah, Messi was in the particular stand. Ronaldo was not there. You leave me with your Messi video. Hey, go. They think I go put my hand about Messi and Ronaldo video. They had a healthy debate going on, but who is the GOAT? I'll go put my hand in the whole GOAT thing here. But yes, Messi is the GOAT. Absent Pele, Messi is the GOAT. So we're not going to go into that. But anyway, so Gila just asked Koji, he said, but Koji, what is it with you and this thing here? People always laugh at you. And Koji gave the most ridiculous answer. Even in his response, he messed it up again. The man said, do you not get embarrassed? Something like that. And I was like, oh, Koji. Koji does not get embarrassed at all. I mean, from youth chair to National Secretary General of the party. Amen. I mean, I know they are afraid of Koji in CDC, right? But why did you let him impose his will to be put in that kind of position? The beginning is too dull. The beginning is dull. Oh, Koji. But the man graduated cum laude. The man graduated cum laude from I send you the time. Ask him, what is the time? This is the time. Read the message above. Well, folks, we're going to have the Maryland County, the East Coast chapter of Unity Party USA Canada on the show this morning, briefly for 15 minutes. Then we will have my good friend, Coach O, who's currently in Liberia. He will come on later on the program to talk about something they're putting together, some entertainment event. The only thing I will bring Coach O on, the entertainment. Coach O, not politician, only entertainment my man Coach O will talk about. So he's going to come on this morning to talk about that. So we are waiting for our man Coach O. He will come on later on this morning. But Bwagai, what's the situation with Christmas in town? We want to talk to our people this morning. We'll open the phone line so people can talk to us. It seems to me every year.
Costa, a lot of Christmas fools they say on the people.
Bwagai, it seems to me every year Christmas gets worse in Liberia. On the Georgia, for the last five Christmases, it gets worse. I mean, when I say worse, the hardship, it gets worse.
No, but they want it's actually worse. Extra. Yeah.
They say, man, you don't even back in the day, Bwagai. Man, when we're beginning about Christmas coming, Bwagai. Everything was so different. Even the climatic conditions were different. Nyani Pepe alone used to tell us that Christmas coming. When the Hamilton wind blowing from the Sahara, then you got to grease yourself good with a Vaseline because all your ankle, all your elbow will be looking white and acting. Yanni Pepe. Now the hardships that make Yanni Pepe get kind. Yeah. But we want to hear from the people. You know, it's one of the worst times for me financially because of the demands. This year, I think it's been worse. Everybody wants Christmas because times are so hard. And the people who want Christmas, they're not just kids. I'm talking about people want Christmas so they can put food on the table for their families. And it has not been easy. It has been extremely, extremely terrible. And so we're going to go to the phone lines and hear from the Liberian people. What do you make of this Christmas compared to last Christmas? That is what we're going to want to hear from our people this morning about, because it is very, very serious how badly things are.
All right, 0770-102-102-86-010383. 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. Keep your calls coming in. Tell us, how's the Christmas treating you?
How is this year's Christmas?
Yeah.
And folks, let me say this to you. The other day, a visually impaired gentleman called into the show. And somebody empowered us to bless him. I had intended to help him. The man who called the last time, Boakan, about his sight and about his 4 children and him not being able to put them, 4 daughters, not being able to put him through school or to continue to put him through school because things were hard. So somebody heard and they empowered me to empower him. But we're not going to say how much we did, but it was quite a substantial amount of money we gave him, relatively substantial amount of money. So yesterday, George Guare went and delivered the money to him and took some pictures. So, but we don't want other people calling now and saying, oh yeah, because you helped that man, so you must help me too. No, because we can't help everybody. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. So we were able to, but the president asked to not be known. They said they wanted for me to say it's from me, but to be honest, it's not really from me personally, but it's from somebody who supports us, and they wanted me to bless him. And so we blessed him. And I can imagine. You know, I was just sitting there thinking when I saw the pictures, George sent me the pictures yesterday after they delivered the money to the guy. I'm pretty sure that guy hasn't received that kind of money in a good while. And I was just sitting there looking at him in the pictures and his daughters, and I was like, oh my God, I can imagine how I would feel if I were the one in that position. And that dude probably thought we had forgotten him. He probably thought we were not gonna. You remember you talking to his numbers the other day, and I said,
yeah.
I had a long list of people to take care of. By the time I exhausted the list, he was at the bottom. He was supposed to be on the next list to take care of. I would have a list. Pay my school fee, pay my rent, help me with this, help me with that. And so yesterday when we were doing it, and I was happy for him that he was happy. You know how it is, you do something for someone and then you are happy that they're happy? And that's how I felt. Because that guy's Christmas is made, his family. They're like, what? Who gives you that kind of money just like that for doing nothing? Just because you made one phone call into a talk show and said, my 4 daughters, please help me. But that's what we do here on the Costa Show. We bless people from time to time. We can't help everybody. We can't save the world, but we do that all the time. But let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there. And it made me happy that we were able to make him happy.
All right, 0770-102-102-86-010383. We take the first caller here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, where are you calling us from?
My name is Aaron Kura, and I call from around the GS area.
Okay, go ahead. You're live.
Yeah, with regards to the Christmas, Costa, we just appreciate God for the gift of life. We got left we got breaking us. But I've been observing Christmas for the past 37, 38 years. Costa, this year is extraordinarily different. It's highly ridiculous. So we just thank God for the life. At least most people go to churches. Just to carry the day. If people go to churches, people being the whole the street won't be packed like before. So I just want to tell God thank you for life as well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Like I said, everybody just thanking God for life because this year Christmas, a real force away on the Liberian people. So to get a meal alone to eat on that day is so difficult. Let's take somebody from this end here. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
The mama, calling from Ghana, SA.
Welcome.
I'm a talent and listener of the Costa Show.
Okay. So
yeah. I follow all your programs.
2 days from now is Christmas.
I just want to let us know that this year, I think we have it Christmas. I think Christmas are there to school to 2023 election.
Why you say so?
Because 2023, election, that's the time we tell President Biada the time finish. So we're taking off. So it will be our Christmas.
That's it. I like that, my sister. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
How do I even say Merry Christmas to people? How can you say Merry Christmas? Christmas is about celebrating. It's about love. It's about people not necessarily having abundance, but people being okay, their basic needs. At this time, people just want to do the basics. They just want to buy clothes for their kids, some toys, and put food on the table. Even if you can do the toys, some clothes, some food. That's it. That's what it is. Christmas. I bought a few toys for my son, and to be honest with you, I feel guilty at times. I did more for people than stuff I bought for my son. I'm going to be very honest with you. So his mom, I asked his mom, I said, please send me a list of things you want me to get for Henry, some suggestions. Because Henry has a lot of toys. So what she did is that she sent me a list on Amazon, all the links to the different things she wanted me to get him. And I just thought about it last night and I started feeling bad. I mean, I did more for other people's children than I did for my own son. But I don't feel bad about it because I think that my son is not like other people's children. My son is blessed that he's okay. And of all the things she sent me, there was a coat, an overall coat, like a jacket, and it was $74 or $79 on the list. I bought all the other things except that. So then I told her, I said, okay, I'm taking care of all these other ththings except this one. But that was the single most expensive thing. All of the other things were toys, $34, $25. And then, so yesterday I said to him, last night I was thinking about it. I said, can you imagine I spend less than $200 on my son, and I spend at least $2,000 on other people, and less than $200 on my own son. But then again, I said to myself, of course, my son is okay. He really doesn't need all that. That's what I said to myself. But let's go to the lines, Baka. Let's take some calls there.
Okay. Hello. Okay, we mess up on our caller. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka.
Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Let me say good morning to Henry Costa. This is Justin Kwemba, and as usual, I'm phoning from the Ralph Yahoo. Issue regarding to the MRD purported convention. I am afraid that if Jeremiah is not careful, they must be included on the next sanction list. Now, the American has sanctioned President Johnson because the usual financial trading, political financial trading of the people of Nema country is clearly intended for that purpose. This time around, they have brought Jeremiah into the picture to use him for his regular financial gain. And if Jeremiah is not careful, it might be sanctioned also. The American people already were clear. Is it those who will do business with those that are on the sanction list, they also rate to be sanctioned. And Jeremiah, that boy himself in the landline. To conclude, Henry, this Christmas is extremely terrible. When you say men have transitioned to boy and girl have transitioned, women have transitioned to girl, such is the Christmas. There's nothing that extra or set this Christmas aside from the rest of the other Christmas. Or it's just about left that off. But extremely terrible. On the small, making flower and all now. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Let's take some more calls there. And at 11:30 Liberian time, we'll take Coach O. And then after Coach O, we'll take the East Coast people of the East Coast Unity Party, East Coast USA people. Let's go back to the lines and hear from Liberians. What do you make of this year's Christmas?
All right, let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, brother, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Lazan Silvi from my calling from Southern.
Oh, that's how we lost you along the way there. You can call back. You will be live. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Evangelist Maron Bass.
Welcome.
I'm calling from District 17.
Welcome, man.
Yeah, I've been following leader. This man, I've been following from 2015. And my spirit may just take Costa. Yes. I like his leader. I like his way, his style of life. Yeah. And so we are just waiting for 2023. We are waiting because we told people. Well, we told people concerning what we were concerning them, but they didn't listen. But we're waiting. We see how the Christmas is looking. But we let God thank you for life. The God that keeping our life, we thank God, thank you for it. For the Christmas, it's wonderful, it's very wonderful. The concept was it's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Jologbo and Poison. Do you remember? 2017, I told you, Jologbo and Poison. I told you, when you drink the Jologbo, it may be better. But the Jologbo has medicinal properties in it that will heal you. If you drink the poison, it may be appealing and tantalizing, but it is toxic and it is lethal. It will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You are seeing it today. The hardship in Liberia today we never saw before is very, very bad. Jologbo and poison. I told you. I said it and it has come to pass. Let's take some more calls then.
All right, let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm okay. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Joseph Jala. I'm calling from Canada.
Welcome to Jala.
Brother, I hope you see that I'm very mean. I am not mean. But I believe that this Christmas is the best Christmas for the Liberian people. And my reason why I'm saying this, somebody take your high-end money and go and lavish it for 49 days. Everybody in the country, they will go stand in the street, dancing, clapping for him, putting rubber down for him. They keeping the kind of for them. Seriously, this should be a lesson for them. Let them go feed it. So when election come, they can put their eyes to dollar. They can sit down and think for their children. That's right. No one is going to be in our street. So we see George Weah. He was going to rob by himself and situated to go home. But to go spend the people and get a $5 and see what they're going to sell their blood back for $5 to go vote. So that customer is the best customer. But I'm not kidding. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll tell you this. This is what democracy is. The majority will vote and the rest of the people will suffer with the majority. Mm-hmm. It is the way it is. The majority voted for George Weah and the rest of us will suffer, and we are suffering. Everybody is suffering, including the seditionists. But the seditionists believe that George Weah, those of them who are still loyal to him and intend to vote for him, they believe that George Weah is doing a great job. Somehow, I don't know. They are suffering. Are seditionists suffering like the rest of us? Of course they are suffering. They are suffering. Things are just as hard for them as they are for everybody else. But seditionists believe that George Weah should be president, whether they suffer or not. He should be president. He should be president. One of them made a comment on one of my posts, and he said to me, I don't respond to these comments because I get lots of them. I'm not going to be broad with people on Facebook back and forth. He said to me, in fact, we'll make him king. He said, you'll make George Weah king. Fine. Make George Weah king. That's okay. King in your hey, stupid edition. Let's take some calls there. Talk about make George Weah king.
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Kemokai.
Yeah, this is Kemokai, brother. This is good morning to the Costa as well. Brother, I'm here to get on the line. Very serious, I'm for brother. Yeah, brother. To be honest with you, our tabas, the bandits, you know, honestly, brother, our tabas, this bandit babas, who call ourselves sedition. You know, I just want to say this. I'm not vulnerable. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't just stay at night. So if you want to come attack, you can attack. Because no one trauma can be there and remain a scene. Because my frequency is going to have tension. You know, I just want to make it publicly clear to them. Another issue, brother, you know, President Weah, I just want to allow him have sweet Christmas. Yeah, so I'm not going to even talk about him today. So I just want to appreciate Mr. Costa and your arrival actually until the business. Thank for the time, brother.
Thank you very, very much. Let's take some more calls that we're hearing from Liberians. What do you make of this year's Christmas? Some people say it's worse. I agree, it's worse than previous. Yesterday, Lolai was calling me. I don't know what you're calling me for. I have no clue. I did not answer him for two reasons. I would not get Lolai Christmas. One, he is not a Christian. Two, he is a sedition. That two reasons. The two simple reasons why I will not get Lolai anything. I'm sure Lolai was just calling to speak. Lolai is my friend, but I don't talk to him anymore. I put that friendship on pause because that Lolai is still loyal to George Weah after everything George Weah has done to the country. I don't get it. Lolai has gone into sabbatical mode. He has come back. He's gone back. He's come back. He's gone back. He's come back. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that boy. But let's go back to the lines and take some more calls there. In 10 minutes, we'll take Coach O.
All right, let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Obrega.
Paco, welcome.
And good morning to my Eric. Costa Show, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to we all. This Christmas for the 2022 December. Here at the program, I can call the glory. What was speaking to you now? And I didn't say, but just a call the glory for left. And I didn't say, who's speaking to you? You cannot do comparative Christmas and any Christmas. We're talking about beauty, and that is it. I just go get everything I want left. The summer will know before. They had the summer today. That's why I've been jumping and supporting and defending the government. No, so I think I play one ball. We can go on the glory. I was walking. I was activated. Can go on the glory. And because I not use it. And I use it. You are certain for when people are able to go to your left, but you can't see the country. Everything in the country is dumb.
All right, Paco. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. Let's take some more calls there.
Mm.
You know,
all right, I'll take this person.
It's not easy.
Costa. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. And where you calling from?
Yeah, this is from my call from. Okay?
Yeah, you are live. Don't listen to the receiver. Listen to me through your phone. Hello, Foma. When you call Foma, please listen to the phone. Don't listen to the receiver. There's a little delay. Please listen to the phone. You and I can have a better conversation than you listening to the receiver. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, where joining us from?
My name is Emmanuel Conley, and I call you from Benjamin Street.
Welcome, email.
Yeah, usually brother, when I came out as a kid, every Christmas my parents used to buy me like food. So when I started growing up, I started participating in the case of my children. But unfortunately, this year, brother, this Christmas, I cannot even afford for my children. I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. I don't know. It's not easy. The Christmas is fast. You can imagine we got less than 2 days of the Christmas. The time is clear as though we went. There's a normal other day coming. It's not easy. That's very, very tough. And good morning to Mr. Costa. I don't know. I've been trying to reach out to the Academy. Please tell me one of his students from put up on back 2017. If you remember, he and Madam University of Jesus community. We organized that program. I've been trying to get to him. It's not easy. And please, I want to make a humble call to him. Please, Mr. Costa. I want you to please reach out to Honorable Yeager Fall back. Whatever things let me resolve it for the election. I think two of you can make a better team. You can boost out your cabinet team, and you two can be a help to him. The two of you have been very consistent in the advocacy of the Liberian people. I say to you, we still need to work together and make a better team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
much.
Thank
you, my brother. Thank you. But let me say this to you. Yeager Koluba and I have absolutely no issue. I have no problem with Yeager. Yeager is the one who can say all kinds of things about me. Just the last time he was on Spoon Talk saying unsavory and some bad things about me because I said I was not supporting that so-called rally. He said he was going to bring 2,000 people, but I think I saw him with 15 people behind him when he was going to the rally. So I have no problem with Yeager, but I cannot work with Yeager. Yeager is the most difficult human being I know to work with. And I'm not the only one who will say that. All the people who have worked with him. So what I do is that I have no trouble with Yeager, but I just stay away from him. There are just some people you cannot work with, Baka. No matter how hard you try. Yeah. So I ain't got no trouble with Yeager. I will not talk bad about him. But him and second work together, yeah. Yeager not easy to work with. When they bring the money, when you not say hello to Yeager 5 times, he bet. If you not call him three times, he bet. If you not smile with him, good, he bet. If you not do that one, he bet. So that's not small thing. Some people their friends say to keep it and not small thing.
Let's take this.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, friends.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, this is Fang from I call from Monrovia.
Welcome, Fang.
Yeah. Well, good morning to our bosses, Boca and Mr. Costa.
Good morning.
Talking about the Christmas, I think since I've been knowing myself in my life, this one of the regime that has reduced us to be the most irresponsible parents. Reason I'm saying this is because we can find means to do what we used to doing, to support our families, to take care of our responsibilities. If you're not part of the CDC, you can never survive. So it's very, very difficult. I never lived this kind of life. People look down on you. You go home, you're afraid because of what you left there is not enough. What you gave me is not even enough.
Costa, this is one of your former employees.
Most difficult time in our country.
This is one of your former employees, Fine Former.
Oh, that former they're talking?
Yeah, at the radio station.
Oh, Fumba, man, what's up?
Fuma, the chief say what's up?
Yes, sir.
The chief say what's up with you?
We thank God, but just like you were saying.
Get a man number and send it to me, but I was sending a man small thing for Christmas.
Okay, so I will get a number to the chief. You'll send your Christmas, yeah?
Okay, no problem, Chief. I appreciate it. Thank God. Thank you, Chief.
Okay.
You are most welcome. Thank God. Yeah, so that is it now. Me and Yaga, we cool. We not get. You know how some people you and they're not making force, but you're just not working together. That is. So that is there. I got no problem here. I was surprised. I was not surprised. He was on smooth talking bad about me. I was like, oh, but wait now. I don't got problem with that guy. Why are you talking about me? I said, I'm not supporting your rally. You say you're supporting it. You can't go there. Why you gotta talk bad about me? So people in life, I just stay away from them.
Let's take this person on the line. They've been calling in.
Yeah, operate.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, this is a call from the United Kingdom. Is that Costa?
Go ahead, you are
Yeah,
live.
you're on a Costa Show. Welcome.
Yeah, I just want to say this, that things are very tough in Liberia now. So many people are calling us abroad to send money. But the point is this: if Liberian vote George Weah in again, I will tell people abroad not to send Liberia or dying, because we are the one keeping them going. That's it.
All right, thank you. Let's take this other person from here.
Let me say something to that man. But anyway, take that caller first, okay? Take that caller.
Okay, this is okay. Just go ahead, Costa.
Let me say something to our brother who just left the line. If the devil came from hell and ran for president, there will be people who will vote for that devil, for the devil. The devil.
Yeah.
Some people just let bad people. Some people just let bad people. Some people don't know good. So George Weah will get some votes, a lot of votes, hundreds of thousands of votes from citizens. But George Weah will not win the elections. George Weah will not win the elections. So if you will mind the fact that some people will vote for George Weah and you will turn your back on Liberia, we can't. We can't do that. If you know your family member who is supporting George Weah and they ask you for a favor, don't help them. In that case, I agree. Like right now, I'm not doing no good for no CDC person. Except I know you CDC. I swear to God, wallahi, if I know you are a CDC and you suffer, you can't ask me for help, I will not help you. I will not help you. Because you love evil. So why are you coming to me for help? I will not help you. You are happy with the way things are in the country. Why should I help you? So I'm encouraging all of you, those of you who got your family members in Liberia who are seditious, and they be arguing and defending George Weah to you. Why get your money? Don't help them. You are enabling them, like my brother Dr. Philip Mayor is saying. You are enabling them. You are as guilty as they are. Don't help them. The people who support evil, you will help them. Don't help them. So when a CDJ comes to you, the man a die CDJ, they can say, I'm a born CDJ. Okay, you're born CDJ. Do not help them, but help the other people who know the truth and who are fed up with this mess that's going on. But don't give your money to CDC people. Some of them, I know a few people in CDC who I used to be nice to. I will help them. I will get them some money. But you think I will do that again? I will not do that. Yeah. So I was telling you, Lolai was calling me. Lolai will not call me for money, because Lolai, I think he expects me to even do something for him like that. But Lolai must take a lecture from time to time. One time he was going to Guinea. Oh, my man, I'm going to Guinea. Oh, my man, help me. I'm a talk. I think I was getting 50 or 60. But I will never do it again. No, like I said, John Weah is the best thing that ever happened to Liberia. So why must you help that kind of man? Yeah. Don't help them. Do not help seditions. Seditions believe that John Weah is the best thing that ever happened. They will be eating your money. They will be causing you to defend John Weah. That's the way they are. So, but don't turn your back on the rest of the people. Help the other people. Anybody that is a sedition, don't help them. If the men are your brother, your biological brother, and the men are die-hard sedition, don't help him. I'm telling you, don't help him. The man does not care about the way the country is. He is supporting the people who are destroying the country. Why must you help them? Let's go tell our brother Coach Oda. Yeah. So that's my group. Coach O, what's up, my man?
Good morning, boss. Good morning, P. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bagger.
Good morning, Coach.
And by the way, Coach Oda, one of the Decembers. The man. No, but Coach O was not really. Coach O, you passed December level, man. You go to Liberia how many times a year?
Probably like 4 to 5 times a year.
Yeah, but then you are not December.
Yes.
Coach O in Liberia all the time.
Baby,
what's up, my brother?
December. That Costa. Good morning to the staff. Good morning to Root FM family. I want to say I appreciate you guys, Bagger, your whole crew, and my brother Henry P. Costa, the Pedro, the Don, the King. The name goes on. You know what I mean? So I just want to say thanks to you guys for doing a great job with Root FM. You know, Braga, you do a lot of job, man. A lot of people know you. Even they put you and Costa on the same level now, sir, in the diaspora.
They knock me out.
They tell you enter Minnesota, but I don't want to intercept you. So don't even worry.
Baga, yeah. Go run away from the snow in Minnesota in Liberia during the heat. Snow in Minnesota right now.
Now what everybody tell me say the snow it came down my boss sent me talking a video. So he tell me say my man, I too mad you when you let the snow because someone was coming. I want the team pick up, and I told him I said my man the way it pick up now it will be even more than white Christmas. The message how you know. I said,
the snow not easy in Minnesota.
It's not easy.
I love Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. I can't wait for Braga to come because when you made that podcast the last time, Braga is coming.
No, the man coming there.
The people waiting for you in Minnesota. Don't worry.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Some people who you not even know, they even waiting for you right now. So when you go to Minnesota, we will intercept you. You will have the best one. Yeah, trust me.
And Braga, Coach O runs Minnesota. So you go there, you ain't going. Hey,
Coach O.
So don't worry.
What's going on, my man? Well, I know you're working on something. Is it in Liberia or in the US? What's going on?
Well, we're having an all-white in Liberia, December 24th.
All white party.
Yeah, all white affair. So this event is a very elegant event. So we got a lot of people from out of state. The call is overwhelming. Like, look, like I can get up. You know, your show time, when your show time come on, like when I can get up because I want the call can start coming from Liberia now. So I don't even know if I on the Liberia time or I on the US time. So this event is an all white, very elegant event. And the first time it will be Minnesota versus Liberia. So the people are talking about the event right now. They cannot wait to come to Passion on the 24th. Right now, it's the most talked about event right now in the town right now.
And where will it be happening, Coach? Where?
It will be at Passion nightclub opposite Dominion Church, the new club that been built in Liberia.
Right to Vamuma. Oh, actually.
Yeah, you go.
Passion, yeah. Okay.
Opposite Dominion Church.
So, what are the details? Where can you? So you pay at the door or what?
So you pay at the door, and then you will pay. We'll have a regular is $20 and VIP is $30. All the VIP will be upstairs, and the regular will be downstairs. So the $20 when you pay the $20.
So that nightclub got upstairs and downstairs. That's good.
Yep, upstairs and downstairs. Yep, it's not in the parking lot. It's in a very nice club. So we are not doing. People saying that we're doing it in the parking lot. No, we are not doing it in the parking lot. We're doing it upstairs and downstairs. So it's an upscale club. So it's in Liberia. Very nice.
That's very nice, Coach O. Now, what time? When does it open? When does it start? Because it's
according to the management, at Passion, they want the door to open at 9 p.m.
9
And then from
p.m.
there from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
All white party.
Yeah, all weather fair.
So
Yep,
that
just come there.
So that December's versus local reason. And
Any way you call it, yeah. But the people calling it Minnesota meet Liberia at Passion for the very first time.
All right.
Yeah. And the club is owned by the Minnesota citizen called
Oh,
Mr.
that's
Nice.
good. That's very nice.
Yeah, called Mr. Nice. Yeah. So Mr. Nice is the one that started the Liberian Get Rock.
My man D Banks here laughing, even though the man from Philadelphia. Philadelphia people welcome.
Yeah, no, everybody welcome. Everybody welcome. You know Minnesota, that how we look. You know when Minnesota in the building, everybody vibe with them. So yeah, we vibe with everybody in Minnesota. So I got all my girls here. You know me, you know me, P. You know me. Like for me, you know, being the promoter, you know, the women bring the men. So I always like to reach out to the women before the men. So the men, they will come. No matter, I ain't gotta reach out to them. They already coming right now.
Yeah.
And like my boy Chancey, who is one of your running guy, one of the senator, Chancey from Minnesota, from Mosarada County, he coming with a whole crew too. He said I should tell you good morning this morning too when I talk to you this morning on air.
Who that?
Yeah, Chancey, some guy running as for senator too as well.
Nice.
Boy from Minnesota.
Nice.
He said I should say good morning to you.
Good. Good. My boy Herman Peters there. I know he will come to the all-white party. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody is welcome, man. Everybody welcome. Minnesota meet Liberia on Saturday on the 24th. Yeah, the vibe is crazy right now. And you know, I've been having some radio interview, but some of them I've been turning. You can tell my voice. I said I got here, you know, the change of weather, so I got a little bit sick. So some of them I turned it down today. I had to go to True FM today and you know see if I can do some today. But I'm trying to look at my voice, how it is gonna be, and then from there we're gonna move from there. But Aaron, to be honest with you, Liberia Entertainment is really there. We need to wake it up. We in the diaspora. So I've been talking to some other people and some stuff like that. The entertainment is there, to be honest with you. So the people only have fun only one season, which is the month from November to February. That's the best time they have fun. But we in the state, we have fun all year round. Yeah.
Yeah, and
so
then
when it's too cold, we'll take it in the basement.
Thank you. Yeah,
we'll take it down in the basement.
You know, everybody will want to know about you know, the issue in our country is security. People living from the States coming back home, they have seen a lot of things happening back home. They want to know how secure would a place be on a day as they go there.
Oh, well, the security will be very tight. We already got it, and we already got it in place already. So Passion have a good security team, and I'm going to be bringing some extra security as well. So they shouldn't worry. The play will be maximum security. Don't worry. We'll have some playing.
Yeah, because you know, just the vicinity of the club, when people getting outside, that's a good question Braga asked.
Yeah.
Those people will be hanging around trying to snatch people's stuff. You know, so that's good. Security should be very tight.
No, that's a good question. Yes. Because you know, running a club in the US, security is number one. And and Costa know that we have police sitting in the front.
Oh yeah.
So we do have police in Brooklyn Park. We have police sitting in the front of Oro Lounge. So that's why Oro Lounge is one of the secure lounge in the diaspora. I can tell you that Oro Lounge is one of the best lounge. You go there, the security will have security and we have police. So just imagine if you do anything crazy, just know you're gonna get intercepted by the police outside. That's it. And he knows that he's seen it. And he's seen the service that I give him every time he come to Orland. I was taking it. Like I told Costa, I said, we are not even friends. We are just brother now. So at the end of the day, you know me, he's my loyalty. And I always tell him that we don't talk on a regular basis, but he know when we talk, it's like we just been talking for almost 4-5 hours. Because I know he's busy, I'm busy. So sometimes we just catch up for 5 minutes like that. But Costa, I like what he do and I appreciate him. Only God got him. No man got him, but only God. So God will continue to bless him.
So I mean, there are a lot of things going on. But so you're gonna be in Liberia until we get there, or you're gonna be back before?
Well, I hope for it to be here. I hope for it to be here when you guys get here.
Okay.
I hope for it to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope I'll try to see you. I'll try to see you. Yeah, no matter.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Folks, it's happening. It's happening at Passion Nightclub opposite Dominion Church on Saturday, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. All white party. Come dressed in all white. The gates open or the doors open at 9 p.m. Don't miss it. Coach O will be there. Coach O is the guru on the entertainment landscape here in the U.S., particularly in the state of Minnesota, which has the largest Liberian population in the United States. He's a big promoter, entertainment promoter. Oro Lounge is an amazing lounge. I've been there a couple of times. We have a great time there whenever I'm in Minnesota.
Yeah, before you go, a bit of ours asked a question. The issue about those upstairs VIP and those downstairs. What is the VIP coming with, and if you are giving up tables, what is the price like for tables?
If Baga wants to get a table. People asking questions. If Baga wants a table, a VIP table. But anyway, what does VIP come with?
The table, some of the table is going for like $450, some going for $350. But if you just pay the regular $30 to go upstairs, you would get like 2 or 3 drinks on that $30, and then on the $20, you would get 2 drinks on that $20.
So if you pay $300 for a table, what else do you get with that?
You get a premium bottle. You can get a Don Julio, you can get a Hennessy, you can get a bottle of Ciroc. You know what I mean? But so you know what I mean. It's not a good thing on the menu, and stuff like that. And the owner said the owner have a special menu for this event. It's a surprise menu. He's working on that. I think it's gonna be coming up maybe like he said about 5 p.m. and stuff like that, because he want to make the event special, because he know a lot of people gonna be in the building for the very first time I passed him. And that's the goal. So he want to be attract them, so they're going to be able to come back. And it's not only because of the people from the disabled, but even the Liberian people that are here, we have to cater to them, because these are the people that are going to bring money to the business. So who bring money to the business, you always got to show them with respect as well. So all the Liberians that live in Liberia, all sort of Liberia, you are welcome to come to Passion on December 24th, and you will see a whole different vibe. So that's what it is. So I got a special guest that coming to, special guests appearing, so celebrity going to be coming, but I'm not going to say their name because they want to be anonymous.
Okay, good show. Thank you very much, man. Enjoy your weekend, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And Braga, I hope to see you there. So when you come, text me after the show, Braga. Yeah, text me after the show. You got my number. Text me. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can talk.
We'll hook you up.
Okay.
All right, folks, there you go. That's my brother there, Coach O from Minnesota. Coach O is a fun guy to be around. You're right. You can really enjoy it. All right. So we are waiting for the Unity Party East Coast chapter. The East Coast chapter of the Unity Party USA Canada. Chairman Thomas Ansumana. Who is also he is an official in the Unity Party East Coast chapter. He is the chairman of COP Maryland chapter, of course, and he will be joined, I believe, by Mr. James Rogers, who is an official in the East Coast chapter of the Unity Party. So they're having a fundraiser sometime, I believe it's on the 21st of January. And so that's what they're going to be talking about. Chairman Ansumana, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Costa. Good morning, Buckeye.
Good morning, Chairman.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me on.
We're glad to have you. DJ Lomé said they got a team. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, the man bringing a PA system from Carwell all the way to RIA in a pickup.
Yeah, we want to see that day very much celebrated. Yeah, we want to see that day celebrated.
It would be nice. So who's joining you? Is it just you?
James Rogers, the regional vice chair for East Coast and Canada, is supposed to be joining me.
Fantastic. So let's talk about upcoming fundraiser slated to be held in Maryland under the theme Protect the Vote.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. The floor is yours.
In Liberia, Africa as a whole, voting is not considered very important. Leaders or incumbents who also running to become president, they take advantage of the people when it comes to voting. So this time we had decided to, institution measures like This guy is calling my phone. He's supposed to click on the link and just join.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
once he clicks on it, or even from WhatsApp, once he clicks on the link, it will bring him in the studio.
Exactly. So we had decided to put some measures to train and educate pool washers coming this election. And those people are going to be selected from our party. Yes, of course, we have to get loyal people from our party, to be trained. And we have earmarked like 6 counties to train people in those counties. We have
on election day.
Yeah, on election day. And they're going to be from Lofa, Bon County, Nimba, Sano, Maigibi, and Grand Bassa County. So these are the counties that we have earmarked for pool washers to be trained.
Mr. Chairman, this is very important because at the end of the day, all the campaigning we do, all the money we spend, it boils down to protecting the vote. Because if your votes are not protected, everything else you did would be in vain. So I really like this project that you guys are doing, and this fundraiser. And I encourage people to give to this because we have to on the day of election, and you cannot wait to pick poll watchers last minute time. You have to recruit, you have to identify, recruit, train, and then deploy on election day.
Exactly.
So these processes, they require funds. And that is why the East Coast chapter of Unity Party USA Canada is hosting this fundraiser on the 21st of January. And that's a good time to because our income tax.
The tax season and tax had just begun, yeah.
Yeah. People will be in, they will be mad. They will come and give to a good cause.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're going to have the program.
So let's talk about the itinerary now. We're gonna get to people know exactly where I posted the flyer the last time, but since you're on the platform, which is which has much greater reach than the Facebook post, so let's talk about it.
Okay. The program is going to be here on the 21st of January. Location is in Columbia, Maryland. There are some names on those flyers who you can contact. The names are there and their contact information or numbers. It's going to be in the evening time, run from 8 o'clock to 2 a.m. We're going to have some fundraising. Tickets will be sold in advance. There will be free food. There will be cash bar, and we are seeing every Liberian, every United Partisans who are in the United States, Canada, or all over the world. The bank account is also on that flyer. You can, transfer, your contribution, and this is a very important process. It's good that every Liberian who believes in democracy, pay into this, help to promote our program.
Mr. Chairman, that's very good. Now, I think I suggest you provide a contact number for somebody who is easily reachable so that people can call and get details and stuff like that. So do you mind providing a number? I will pin it. Just call a number.
Sure. You can put my number there, 443.
443.
527.
527.
5139.
All right. I will put.
You can put the regional chairman, James Roger, 240.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. So go ahead. Why are you talking?
240-252.
Hold on. Okay, so James Rogers. And his number is what?
240.
240.
252.
252.
0876.
0876.
Yeah. There are other numbers, but those tools are
No.
enough.
These two will suffice. These two will suffice.
Yeah. So the main activities that we're going to be having in those counties is that, pool washing. You're not going to be like involved in counting ballots. No, that's not what you're going to be there. We're going to train them how to wash like the biometric equipment they bring in. We want them to be aware of those equipment when they are taken to the police stations, and when they're doing the installation, so that they can be there to wash, as though they can be tampered with. So these are some of the things we're going to be, training them to be aware of. And also they will not communicate like any manner about election with any voter. They will not tell voter why the vote ballot have been counted to say, oh, this candidate has to say so amount of voters. You're not going for that. You're only going there to watch to see that things are done properly and no cheating is done. So they're not going to be like
you're going to watch. That's why you're called a poll
watcher. They're only going to watch to see that things are done properly.
With eagle eye.
Exactly.
To make sure nothing, no kind of nyama thing happening, everything correct.
Yeah.
All right. So, folks, it's a very important project of the East Coast chapter of the Unity Party USA Canada. The fundraiser has been held under the theme Protect the Vote. You can canvass for the votes, but you must protect the votes when the votes are cast.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it all boils down to that. So this is a commendable effort. I will make my little contribution when the time comes. Even if I'm not here, I will send something because
thank you.
I believe this to be a good cause. And every well-meaning Liberian who supports democracy and who wants George Weah and his people out of office, this is your opportunity. Because we want to make sure the elections are free and fair. And so, yes, they say the biometric system is hard to cheat, but still, you must send your poll watchers to watch the poll. So this is a great project. January the 21st in Columbia, Maryland, USA. That's where the event will be held. It will start at 8 p.m. and it will close at 2 a.m. That means there will be jolly after the event. If you can get chopper, come with a designated driver or come with Uber. So you can get chopper and dance the night away and contribute to a good cause. Don't get drunk and drive. Also, what's the address? What's the address?
Okay. The address is hold on one second.
Yeah, because there are some people.
It's 5220. Old Tucker.
Hold on. 5220.
No, 5220. Old Tucker.
OLD.
TUCKER.
Old Tucker.
Row. ROW. Row as an ROW.
Yeah. Old Tucker Road.
Yeah. Columbia, Maryland.
That's it. When you put
21.
Old Tucker Road, Columbia, Maryland.
Yeah, the GPS will bring the address right up.
The GPS will bring it up. Yeah. Columbia.
Yeah.
Forget zip
the
code.
program. The program starts at 8 p.m. January 21st.
Yeah, January the 21st. And
2023.
Yep. So go meet some good people who love Liberia, who care about the country, who want to see democracy flourish. Go support, have fun, be a part of a good cause.
Exactly.
Rogers, I'm sorry, we can't take you. It's already late because
he can come in, let him come. Costa, he can come in, let him come in and give one or two statements, please.
Oh, he's not home. He's calling my regular line. I can't take him to my.
Oh, okay. All right. So that okay. So get one.
He's not home. He's not in the studio. Oh, I cannot see him.
Okay. Yeah. So I just want to call on all Liberians. If you truly want change in the country, support this cause. Okay, it's a worthy cause to have our election monitored. If you think you're happy with life that is going on in Liberia, and if you think that situation in Liberia is good, then don't come there. But if you want change, please support our cause. And so we identifying the entire 16 counties in Liberia, but we had just identified 6 years, which was called earlier. We're going to expand those pool washers in other counties. So we have another program either in June in Minnesota to continue this process. So I'm calling on everybody to please help support our program come January 21st, 2023 in Columbia, Maryland. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Thomas Ansumana, Chairman of the COP Maryland chapter, and of course, you are Vice Chairman for what? Where position again in the Unity Party?
I'm the recruitment and mobilization East Coast of Canada.
Yep. There you go. He's in charge of mobilization recruitment for the East Coast, the entire East Coast. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Costa. Thank you, Buckeye, for bringing me on.
All right, folks. So this brings us to an end of this week's edition of the Costa Show. DJ Lomé, what's up, my man? Brother Ansu Dukle, good morning to you, my man. Ansu, how is Minnesota, my man? Minnesota. Boy, you can slow down there. We haven't seen snow in Delaware, okay? No snow. All the other areas. The other day I drove to certain parts of Pennsylvania and I saw snow. I was like, what? Okay, they got snow here. We have not seen snow, but it been cold. Man, when I go into the gym in the morning, I gotta wear my shorts, right? When I get outside, the other morning it was 29 degrees. Why get me talking about 29 degrees? Okay, Minnesota can be having negative 15 degrees. I'm talking about 29. That means a positive 29. They can be in negative.
No coming outside.
After a while, you stay outside in the snow. After a while in Minnesota, you can feel your hands. Your nose, you can feel. My man Ansu Douglas said, he said, Chief, the snow and the cold right now for fun. Answer that. My man, but Minnesota is a beautiful state, my man. Yeah, it's a beautiful state, but not easy. Minnesota. 9 degrees in Iowa. But you think Minnesota cold? But go to Fargo. My man in Japan in Fargo, they're all the way in Fargo. North Carolina get 55 degrees. You good? Yeah. No, but I mean, it's not bad. Correct. Chairman Roland, Yuma, and North Dakota and Fargo. North Dakota is colder than Minnesota.
Wow.
Jacob Sano by leave on Liberia straight go to Minnesota. You know, any kind of area one have to. No, but when Jacob came to the States, it was not cool. It was not snowy in Minnesota when Jacob came. So Jacob was bluffing. He showed all his muscle, for the Jimmy Labrador. And then he went straight to Minnesota. They played in Minnesota. It is Minnesota. All right, folks. Thank you very much. My man, last time I went to Minnesota for a wedding. One of our sisters was getting married. We went for the wedding. That was a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago. It was in November, last month. Man, we come from our area, my man, from Delaware. We ended up cozy, let me hear. All right, this country, but at the same time, go to Florida right now. Go to Phoenix, Arizona. That's small. They're going to the hell of a country, so area there. I went to California the last time. And my man, California, but at that time it was kind of cold. it was a little cold, but it was, but it was not cold nowhere near Minnesota and all that kind of thing. But folks, thank you very much. Have yourselves a good weekend. To those of you, my brothers and sisters in Minnesota, in North Dakota, in Iowa, and all those Midwestern states that are very cold. Texas, very hot and warm, of course. Very, very nice. Texas is nice. Be safe out there. Dress very warmly. Be careful how you drive. Check your tires. If you need to change those tires, don't be cheap. Change those tires make sure your tires are good, because when the tires are bad, man, you will just be gliding on that snow, and you don't want to do that. The ice, especially the ice. The snow. You know the strange thing. When it's snowing, it can be cold. You know when it can be cold?
No.
When the snow stops. Can you imagine? It's weird, isn't it? When it's snowing, and I'm cold, but let the snow just stop. That you see, that bugger can be cold. Thank you, folks. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Okay.